on, everybody? This is Unslabbed 88, and this is my comic haul video number one. This is my first video, man, and I'm stoked. I got some great books. Got some cool books here, man, that I want to share with everybody, and I'd like to give a little shout out to my boy, Paloopasaurus. Paloopasaurus puts up videos, haul videos, man, and he has got some sick books, I'll tell you what. And I'll tell you what, man, he's a great guy. And he is kind of the reason that I myself is not only putting up this video, but that I collect books in general, man. He kind of brought it back for me just a few years ago, you know. I was running into him a lot, and we were talking a lot about books, man, and he just got me excited and got me right back into where I was years ago. And I'm grateful for it, man. And I'd like to give a shout out to some other guys making videos, man. I've been watching these for a long time, and I'm a big fan, and I try to watch as many as I can. I mean, at this point, there's a lot of them, man. It's hard to keep up, but I got my favorites. Hero Hunter 81 was probably the first one I ever saw. Mercenaut is another big name that I love watching. He gets great books, man. I also like Lightning 2288. Another one, man. He gets great books, and I appreciate you guys doing those videos, man. They're awesome. And yeah, shout out to my boy Paloopasaurus. All right, let me get started. I got a lot of books here to get through. So this is Silver Age X-Men, X-Men 28. This is the Whale of the Banshee. Now this is first appearance of Banshee, first appearance of the Ogre. And I got a good price on this book. I got this book for I think it was 40 bucks. Yeah, $45. I got this for $45. And I mean, I'd say it's like a 6.5. I'm probably giving it a little bit there. But there's something I'm not really sure about. Maybe you guys, somebody out there might know. There's this weird box, like where the cover ends. And the paper continues to go, but the box is like cut off. Now, this could just be normal, because I never really saw the book until I had it in my hands. But I don't know. I know there's this J.C. Penney variant for this thing, and I'm pretty sure it's not really sought after. And I'm pretty sure that's not what it is, but I don't know. It bugs me. What else do I have here? Oh. Another Silver Age X-Men I picked up. I got this for 10 bucks. And this is X-Men number 24. And yeah, man, it's just a sweet looking book, man. It is pretty fresh, considering this is from the 60s. Yeah, I like this book a lot, man. I mean, it's probably hard to tell from my camera because it's crappy, but it is bright, vibrant red, man, and it just looks sweet. It's got some spine ticks. Somehow no dog ears, which is crazy, but some spine ticks, a little bit of wear. But I'll tell you what, for 10 bucks, I'd buy it again. All right, I got some modern stuff here I picked up, some variants. I got the Steranko Steve Rogers Captain America #1 variant. I got this for $2. Happy with that one. Real happy, and it is crispy, man. This is fresh. This is a real fresh book. Real mint. And then I got another Captain America variant. I got number 25. I believe this is the Death of Captain America. And this is the Ed McGuinness cover, which I'm a big fan of Ed McGuinness, as you can see right here with my my omnibus of the original Deadpool run. McGuinness is in. All right. And I got some other books here. And I was telling Paloopasaurus about these. He was not feeling it. And maybe I'm just crazy. But I'll tell you guys what, man. I know for a fact that I love covers. Cover art. Covers in general. And I'm a sucker for a good cover. And I like these covers. And this is Black Panther #1, first print. And these are sold out everywhere for some reason. I'm not really sure why. I don't know why nobody can get one, but I ran into two of them. Uh, yeah, I picked them both up. I got them for retail value, cover price, man. So I'm seeing them go for eBay, $15, $20 already, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, whatever. I like them. I grabbed them and I got them. I picked this up, a little Rebirth. Everybody's grabbing these. Uh, DC Universe Rebirth, Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps. And I'll tell you what, man, this might not have been the right one to grab, but I'll tell you what, I love that cover too. It's a sweet cover. You got a lot going on there. And I mean, I'm a Hal Jordan guy. You know, if I got to pick my Green Lantern, I would pick Hal Jordan all day. All right, what else we got here? These are these close-in variant covers. This is Green Arrow, #1 Rebirth. I picked up this Flash, which is a sick cover. I love that shot. It's nice. I got the Deathstroke and the first print, original cover Deathstroke. Picked that up too. And now I'm going to be rolling into some Batman books that I got, including this one. And this is Batman #1, DC Rebirth. And it's going to kick off some Batman stuff that I got here in the pile. Starting with this little bad boy. And to be honest, guys, I don't even know much about this. I just know that I got it for cheap. $2 for this book. Not even sure what it's going for. Suicide Squad #1. I don't know if this is, I guess this is bronze, copper age. I'm not sure. But yeah, I got to do my homework on this book, man. But I found it in there for $2. Said Suicide Squad and a #1, and I picked it up. And this one I know a little more about. This is Harley Quinn #1. And this is #1 of her first series. First print. This book's going for like $50. I've seen some people raise it up on the eBay, but nobody's really biting at it. I don't know what the last highest recorded sale, but it's a $50 book. Yeah, I'm happy to have that one. And here's another bargain bin book I picked up that I'm all right with. This is Batman what is that, 233? Batman 233. Got that for $2. And that leads into these are some junk books that I like the covers on. They're #1s, but they're nothing special really. But I like them. This is Batman #1 80-page giant. And it's a sweet cover there, man. I like that. And another one I picked out of that junk bin. And it's like $1, I believe I paid for those ones. And this one, Batman Day of Judgment #1. Yeah, like I said, these aren't really like hard to get books, man. They're out there, they're everywhere, but they're sweet. Batman the Dark Knight #1. That's another one I got for $1. And I got some new Batman stuff too. I mean, I got this Rebirth Batman #1. I think that might be the second cover. And this is the first cover. Yeah, man, so I love these covers. I don't know, I'm kind of going like Batman crazy recently. Yeah, very sick. Very sick. Which brings into a couple other books that I got my hands on that I'm happy about. Batman related. And that would be the Batman New 52. And Snyder and Capullo. And this book was like real hot a few years back, and it slipped a little. I feel like I see it up there going on eBay for like, I don't know. I think the cheapest I saw was like 65, 70 bucks. People are trying to get rid of them. But this one that I got with it has been picking up some steam for some reason. I'm seeing it go for like $75, $80 when before I didn't really know anything about it. This variant cover, which I like. I like this cover a lot. And I also picked up this San Diego Comic-Con version of the same book, which is signed by Snyder and Capullo here with COA. Not bad. And I got these two together for basically 40 bucks a book. I think it might even been a little bit less than that. I think it might have been like 35 a book. And I got this one for 40, which I thought was great. Great price, especially with two COA signatures, Snyder and Capullo on there. Got myself a little 3-pack. Yeah. All three of them are great covers too. Like them all. All right. And that brings me to Eastman and Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 4. Now this thing seems to be holding steady at like Unslabbed for about $100. I got this one at a little discounted rate from this shop that I found near my work. He had it up on the wall, and he had a second printing number 1, which was quite a bit more. And yeah, I already had one of these number 4s, and I love the cover. So, like I said, man, I'm a fool for covers. Very happy to have it. And then I got these 3 little buttes. And they're not like, these aren't like huge key issues. But I'm happy to have it. So this is 337, first appearance of Beta Ray Bill. First cover appearance as well. And then I got second appearance, 338. Now I like this on the hammer of Thor here. On, I always pronounce it wrong, Majimor. It's whosoever holds the hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. Nice. And then 339. And there's something going on in where the barcode's supposed to be. It has this thing that says, warning, surgeons have generally determined that Assistant Editor's Month is dangerous to your health. I don't know anything about this book. I'm probably going to have to look that up. But yeah, so I picked up that little 3-piece. Oh, and these were, I think I paid $5 for each of these. This one I got in an argument with at a con with a guy trying to sell to me for 30. And I eventually gave up on that. And yeah, I'm glad I did, because got it for $5. All right, now this book I saw at a shop for $10. I don't know much about this either. I know it's a variant cover of Exodus: The Life After number 1. It's the local comic shop day variant cover. I've seen it going for $10 online. I don't know. It was in this variant box along with some of these other ones that I got, and I got it for $2. Yeah, so I picked it up. Don't know much about it. And then, moving into the Deadpool section, I picked up Starring Deadpool and the Avengers, number 23. I picked up Black Panther, guest starring Moon Knight, number 22. And The Cat Trap, Deadpool, number 44. And they're not in the greatest of shape, but I mean, this Cat Trap goes online for decent money. And I got that for, I think it was $10. I would have liked it was a little nicer. I have another one that's a little nicer. But yeah, happy to have found those as well. And next, we have Deadpool number 1, volume 2. Now, I saw Paloopasaurus had this up on his video, and he mentioned this. And this is the Liefeld variant for the same book, which is a sick cover. And it's just Deadpool falling into this pile of Skrulls and tearing it up. Yeah, this is a sick cover. I'm real happy to have this one. This one cost me a little bit, though. This is a tough book to get right now. I think I paid $50 for this. But you know what? I wanted it, and I got it. Yeah, it's a sweet cover, man. I love it. And it's fresh. This is definitely mint, this book. I mean, there is not a blemish on it. I'm pretty sure it's unread. It is a beautiful book. But I agree with Paloopasaurus on this one. This is a great cover, too. And I'm a big fan of the pool, bro. Big fan of the pool. Huge fan. So, yeah, I'm happy to have those. And since we're talking about the pool, might as well break out this variant. Deadpool vs. X-Force number 1. And this variant is kind of leaves a bitter taste in my mouth because I had to have this book. And I was at the store the day that Deadpool vs. X-Force came out, and this variant was there. And it's at this shop with this owner. And I, for whatever reason, man, I saw it online going for, I forget, like 25 or 30, and he had it for like 35. And I was arguing with him about that, and I decided not to get the book, and I ended up paying more than I wanted to have it later on, but I got it, and I'm glad I have it, man. It's another one that's very crispy, just fresh to death. Nothing, not a blemish on it, man. Beautiful book. Here's another one I picked up. This is Alias number 1. And we all know who this first appearance is. This is kind of like a low-key sleeper book. I feel like it hasn't really bounced yet, but it should be soon. It's a little under the radar, but I feel like everybody should pick a copy of this up. It's not like it's hard to get. I mean, you can find this. This is out there. And while I was there, I picked up this Outcast number 1. Sure, lots of you already picked this up when it came out. I just never had it. I never grabbed it, and I got it for a good price, though. And it's in pretty great shape, so I was happy with that one. And this is a strange one that I picked up. I don't even know if I probably overpaid for this one, I think. I mean, it's a possibility. This is Star Wars number 1, the cargo hold variant. And it is a sweet cover, though, man. I got to be honest. I'm a big fan of Jedi, and this is basically all that wrapped into a nutshell right here. You got Han, you got Boba, and you got Jabba all on the cover. And I don't know how hard it is to get. I don't know how much it's worth. I know I didn't pay a ton for it, but I'm glad I got it. And here's some dollar books I picked up. This is Marvel Team Up, number 68. Spider-Man and the Man-Thing, which I thought was a sweet little book. Also got my hands on Marvel Team Up 63, Spider-Man and Iron Fist. And I got my hands on a Maguire variant cover. Now there's a sketch version of this, which is pretty, I think it's the bigger of the two. It's more sought after. But this does have a signature right up here. And I got it for, I think it was 15 bucks. 15 or 20 bucks. It was, I don't know, I liked the cover. So, yeah. Yep. What else? Okay, here's another dollar bin book. What if Spider-Man? What if number 42? What if Spider-Man had kept his 6 arms? I'll tell you what, I'll buy that for $1 all day. Great shape too, coming out of a box. Now this one I got for $1, and it's weird because I see it at places with like a $5 or $6 sticker on it, and it's got one of these Dynamic Forces stamps on it, which I kind of hate. Mercenant was talking about this in a video, and I agree with him. And yeah, it's kind of ugly. Destroys it. Another dollar bin box. Funeral Pyre Part 1 of 3. Venom and the Punisher. And another dollar book I got. Wolverine number 80. And what is this one? What if number 48? What if Daredevil had saved Nuke? And another what if? What if 37? What if Wolverine had been Lord of the Vampires during Inferno? And then I'm going to roll into some Iron Man books that I picked up. I got this Iron Man 304, which is the first brief appearance of the Hulkbuster armor. And I've been trying to get this book for a while. It's not really like a tough book to find. But at that same con where I argued with the guy about the, what book was that? One of the other books in my stack here. Anyway, the same exact vendor I argued with this book and another book, Iron Man 305, which is the first full appearance of the Hulkbuster armor. Now these aren't like huge key books or anything, but just stuff I wanted that I've been looking for that I picked up. And I love Hulk covers. I have a big thing with them. Any combined Hulk cover that's not necessarily the Hulk. Like it doesn't have to be like Hulk being on the cover of other issues. I kind of dig on that. And here I have Invincible Iron Man 126, which is the first appearance of Hammer. And I also have Tales of Suspense, Iron Man and Captain America, number 97, which is first appearance of Whiplash. Now, obviously, you've noticed that those are both characters from the Iron Man movies, which isn't necessarily why I wanted them, but they were there to be gotten. I think I got great deals on this. This is in good shape, too. I got this for like 10 bucks, I think. 15, maybe. I picked up a Secret Wars number 1. This was really cheap, too. I think it was $9, but Brings me into Avengers 125. Now, this is a book I have wanted for a hot minute, and I'm pretty stoked that I got this book for 10 bucks. I got it off of a huge lot of eBay books that were all getting put up at the same time. I guess somebody bought somebody's collection and just posted them and didn't really give them enough time to get enough watchers on them. And this thing went for 10 bucks, man. And it's in pretty decent shape for being a $10 copy. Pretty great shape. I'm pretty happy with it. Which brings me to one of my last books here. Now, what's funny is this book I almost didn't get. This is Avengers 57. And this is obviously a pretty clutch key issue. But as you can see, it has a grease pen on the cover right here, which I hate. And I freaking drives me insane seeing that. Just looking at it now, it bothers me. And the last page of this book, which is an ad page, has been cut out, obviously by some child. But I got this book for 40 bucks. And I left it there the first day I saw it. And I called up my boy Paloopasaurus. And we were texting, talking about it. And I discussed it with him. And it bothers him. Anything that's incomplete or missing anything, really. It bugs him the same way it bugs me. But he said, and he talked me into it, he said it was such a good deal. I'll just pick it up, and he's right, man. And I went back and picked this puppy up, and there it is in all its glory, man. Added to my collection. And speaking of Paloopasaurus, I have my last book here. I picked this up, and this is like a homage. We'll call this a homage book. Because Paloopasaurus in one of his earlier videos is talking about his boy, the hawk. And I got something that I saw the other day. I'm going to go pick it up. Another homage book for Paloopasaurus. But this one's for you, Paloopasaurus. Little Shadow Hawk #1. Now, this book comes in a bunch of different variants. All different ones. And they're all kind of weird, actually. But I like this one. I'm all right with this one. All right, man. I mean, that's my haul, guys. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I hope it didn't suck. How about that? If you like it, if you have any comments, make them. And let me know. Let me know what you think, man. And until next time, this is Unslabbed 88. And thanks. Don't forget to like and subscribe.